J-Man is giving it to you big.
Ooh, give it to me, Daddy.
Size does matter. I wonder why he drives a Fiat.
Mark, slow down.
You want to ride behind somebody who does something like that?
Catch every evening on your drive home.
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J-Man, he got you. Right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show, and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J-Man, bringing you the word. Just holla at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J-Man.
That's right, that's right, that's right. You are on live and popping with your boy J-Man. Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio. Hope you all had a great day. Today was an awesome day for me. Got a lot accomplished. I guess that's what you would say. Loving life. We're going to have a great show today. As always, the last couple of days have been off the chain, for real, for real. Had a lot of feedback off air. They thoroughly enjoyed it. I think today I want to do a prep for some upcoming shows, and I just want to pick your minds a little bit and see what points we reach, how we roll with what we roll on. All right. Thank y'all so much for sliding in this way. I do appreciate you more than you know. Holla at your boy. This is Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio. It's all good. It's all great. Make it do what it do.
I just knew. I knew that she was my wife.
Lately you've been questioning if I still see you the same way. 'Cause through these trying years we wanna both physically change now. Don't you know you'll always be the most beautiful woman I know. So let me reassure you, darling, that my feelings are truly unconditional. See, I'll love you when your hair turns gray, girl. I still want you if you gain a little weight. Yeah, the way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. No, I was meant for you and you were meant for me. Yeah, and I'll make sure that I'll be everything you need. Yeah, girl, the way we are is how it's gonna be, just as long as your love don't change. 'Cause I'm not impressed, more or less, by them girls on the TV and magazines. 'Cause honestly, I believe that your beauty is way more than skin deep. 'Cause everything about you makes me feel I have the greatest gift in the world. And even when you get on my last nerve, I couldn't see myself being with another girl. I'll love you when my hair turns red. Yeah, I still want you if you gain a little weight. Yeah, the way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. Just as long as your love. Make sure that I, just as long as your love stays the same. Yeah, meant for me, and I'll make sure I'll be turn your lights down low and pull your window curtain. Oh, let your moon come shining into our life again. Saying, ooh, it's been a long, long time. I get this message for you, girl, but it seemed I was never on time. Still I wanna get through to you, girl, on time, on time. Wow. I want to give you some love. I want to give you some good, good loving. Oh, yeah, I want to give you some good, good loving.
Turn your lights down low. Never, never try to resist. Oh no. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, let your love come shining in. Nah, nah, nah. Into our lives again. Nah, nah, nah. Saying, ooh, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I want you to know right now, right now. Ooh, I love you. And I want you to know right now that I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some good, good loving. I wanna give you some good, good loving.
Yeah, Loving you is like a song I replay every 3 minutes and 30 seconds of every day. And every chorus was written for us to recite. Every beautiful melody of devotion every night. This potion might, this ocean might carry me in the wave of emotion to ask you to marry me. And every word, every second and every third expresses a happiness more clearly than ever heard. And when I play them, every chord is a poem telling the Lord how grateful I am cause I know him. The harmonies possess a sensation similar to your caress. If you asking and I'm telling you it's yes. Stand in love, take my hand in love, God bless.
I want to give you some good, good loving. Turn your lights down low.
Right now.
And pull your window curtain.
Right now.
And let your love come tumbling in
Right now.
into our lives again.
Said right now.
Yeah. Ooh, it's been a long, long time.
Yeah.
I got this message for you, boy.
But it seemed I was never on time.
Still I wanna get through to you, boy. On time.
Right now.
On time.
Right now.
I
People just don't know what I'm about. They haven't seen what's there behind my smile. There's so much more of me I'm showing now. These are the pieces of me. When it looks like I'm up, sometimes I'm down. I'm alone even with people all around. But that don't change the happiness I found. These are the pieces of me. So when you look at my face, you gotta know that I'm made of everything, love and pain. These are the pieces of me. Like every woman I know, I'm complicated, for sure. But when I love till there's no love no more. These are the pieces of me. So many colors. Make up the woman that you see. A good friend and lover. Anything you want, yes I can be. I can run the business and make time for fantasies. Me. Now I'm gonna make mistakes from time to time, but in the end believe that I'm gonna fly. No matter if I'm wrong or if I'm right. So when you look at my face, you gotta know that I'm made of everything, love and pain. Like every woman I know, I'm complicated for sure. But when I love till there's no love no more. As the pieces of me start to unfold, now I start to understand all that I am. A woman not afraid to be strong. So when you look at my face, you gotta know that I'm made of everything, love and pain. Like every woman I know, I'm complicated, for sure. But when I love till there's no love no more. These are the pieces of me. I'm a woman, a woman, a woman. Yes, I'm a woman, a woman. These are the pieces of me. Yeah. Of me.
Thank you so much for joining Life After the Collar with your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio. Trying to get myself situated here. Sorry about that. Motivational moment. Mother to son. Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you. Life, for me, ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and pieces with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I've been climbing on, and reaching landings, turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark, where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you find it's kind of hard. Don't you fall now. For I still going, honey. I still climbing. And life, for me, ain't been no crystal stair. Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. No matter what we face in life, no matter where we go, no matter what, no matter how long we live, my grandmother used to always make this statement after we've asked some question that it took age to understand. My grandmother used to make this statement: just keep on living. We would ask, just different questions about life, and I don't understand why we got to do that. I don't understand why you're doing this. We asking these questions as immature, innocent, unadulterated minds. And Grandmama make this statement: just keep on living. I understand life brings us sometime a cold cup of coffee. And I understand that sometimes life brings us a hot cup of lemonade. It is up to us, no matter where we are, no matter what we're doing, no matter what lands in our lap for the situation of the day, because it sometimes appears every day it's something new. Every day I'm handed something new. It's up to us to make a determination to not to sit on the steps and let life pass us by. We can sit and complain about all of the things that happen to us. We can sit and complain about all of the people that mistreated us, but it does no one any good. Well, we're still harboring unforgiveness and hate in our heart towards someone. Those people are going on with their life, but you still stuck on a splendored staircase with no carpet. Floors are bare. In this poem, the mother tells her son, life for me ain't been no pretty staircase. It ain't been no crystal. It ain't been nothing to look at. But she said, I keep her moving. If I can give any type of advice today to anyone, it would be that. No matter what you're facing in life, no matter what problems are coming your way, no matter what confusion that you may not understand, keep on moving. The last song that I played was called Pieces of Me by Latc. I remember a sermon that I preached a while ago, and I actually made a statement on it today, made a post early today, and this conversation is bringing it back to memory. It was talking about Paul when the boat had capsized. Some of the people, the bailiffs or the jailers, asked for who can swim, and he told her, if you can swim, I need you to go ahead and jump off now and start swimming. Those that could not swim, they were instructed to grab onto broken pieces of the boat and use those broken pieces to get safely to land. Sometimes, men and women of God, we have to use what is left of what we had until we make it safely to a land that is safe for us, until we're able to get our feet back up under ourselves. It's okay to hold on to broken pieces, but make sure you're holding on to the good broken pieces. There are many pieces out there. There are a lot of pieces out there in our lives that some of those pieces aren't worth 2 cents. There's no need of grabbing onto those pieces. When we hold on to those unuseful broken pieces, you're going to end up stuck still in the water. Find something good to hold on. I don't know your story. I don't know your life story. But I guarantee you there's something in your life, especially if you know God. There's something that you can hold on to until Jesus shows up, until God shows up, until the Holy Spirit shows up, until peace comes back, until joy comes back. You got to keep moving. You got to keep swimming. You can't get stuck out there in the middle of the water. I read, someone sent me, I can't remember who it was. I know it was in my inbox on Facebook. They sent me this picture. I can't remember who it was. And let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can find it. But the premises of it was this. The water on the outside of a boat does not cause the ship to sink. When it's on the outside of the boat, it's only when the water finds itself, too much of the water finds itself on the inside of the boat. Don't let life invade your space so much that you begin to drown. Don't let all of these things that's come. Now I'm talking from experience. Now I'm talking from experience. I got to the point in life where I let too much stuff get inside of my boat and I began to drown. Men and women of God, and those that are listening, I understand the term life is too short. And in the blink of an eye, it can be gone. It seemed like yesterday I was a teenager joining the military. But here I am now, 45 years old. It flew by. You don't have any more time to waste in this season. You do not have any more time in this season to waste. Broken pieces if you have to. Just don't sit on the stairs and let life pass you by. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care what you need to do. I understand the emotional things that we go through. I understand the level of depression that sometimes we find ourselves in. None of us are exempt from depression, anxiety, loneliness, broken heart. None of us are exempt from that. But it's all about how you handle the water that's coming your way. You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man. And this was...
You know that real love, right? Sometimes you can't explain it. It just comes out like gibberish.
Looking at your picture, wishing I could be with you, but I'll see you soon. Nevertheless, I still get so anxious. It never
never gets old to me. My love just grows constantly. I can't explain it. It's like blah, 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 blah. I can't find the words for this loving. Comes out like blah, 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 blah. This love is so marvelous, just comes out like gibberish, blah, blah, blah.
Doesn't matter what you wear.
Doesn't matter what you wear.
T-shirt and jeans, I don't care.
I don't care.
Just as long as you're here. Just the thought of you sometimes makes me feel so weak.
Sometimes makes me feel so weak.
Makes me go back in time.
Back in time.
Back to when I couldn't walk or speak. It makes me go blah,
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 blah.
blah, blah, blah.
Can't find
the words for this
loving.
comes out like blah, blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
this love is so marvelous, just comes out like gibberish, blah, blah, blah. It makes me go blah, 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 blah. Can't find the words for this loving. Comes out like blah, 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 blah. This love is so marvelous, just comes out like gibberish, blah, blah, blah. No words. Sometimes there are no words.
There are no
Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. Depending on how the wind blows, I might even paint my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. Not the average girl from your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be in the R.E. When I look in the mirror, the only one there is me.
the name of the game. A misconception, a mass deception. Something's gotta change. Don't be offended, this is all my opinion. Ain't nothing that I'm saying, Lord. This is a true confession of a life-learned lesson I was sent here to share with y'all. So get in where you fit and go on and shine. Clear your mind, now's the time. Put your salt on the shelf, go on and love yourself, cause everything's gonna be alright. Not the average girl from your video, and everything you look like a supermodel. Hey, to love myself unconditionally, because I am a queen. Not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I can always be in the arena. Keep your fancy drinks and your expensive minks. I don't need
be my sugar daddy and provide me with your candy. I will be your sugar, sugar baby. If you be my sugar, sugar daddy, sugar, sugar daddy. I think I need a taste. I've been a good girl. Come give me some. Cause I've been here waiting for you. For you. Why don't you come through? Why don't you come through? My caramel lollipop, my Hershey kisses, my favorite candy shop. That's what I'm missing is you. Is you. Why don't you come through? Why don't you come through? They try to tell me to stop. But I want it, I can't give it up. Cause I love it, and why should I? When there's so many tasty flavors. All I'm trying to ask you is to be my sugar daddy and provide me with your candy. I will be your sugar, sugar baby. If you be my sugar, sugar daddy, sugar, sugar daddy. Be my sugar daddy and provide me with your candy. I will be your sugar, sugar baby. If you be my sugar, sugar daddy, sugar, sugar daddy. And I know I got it bad, I got a problem, but I'll take them cavities, long as I get them from you. From you, baby, come through. Baby, come through. They try to tell me to stop. But I want it, I can't give it up. Cause I love it, and why should I? When there's so many tasty flavors. All I'm trying to ask you is to be my sugar daddy and provide me with your candy. I will be your sugar, sugar baby. If you be my sugar, sugar daddy, sugar, sugar daddy. Be my sugar daddy and provide me with your candy. I will be your sugar, sugar baby. If you be my sugar, sugar daddy, sugar, sugar daddy. It's sugar time. Sugar baby. Be my sugar daddy and provide me with your candy. I will be your sugar, sugar baby. If you be my sugar, sugar daddy, sugar, sugar daddy. Be my sugar daddy and provide me with your candy. I will be your sugar, sugar baby. If you be my sugar, sugar daddy.
You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio. We had a great show. Sponsors. EasySilentHustle.com. EasySilentHustle.com. The letter E, the letter Z, SilentHustle.com. You go there, you're going to see her brand called Silent Hustler. T-shirts, book bags, coffee mugs, tumblers. But most of all, she got her mentorship part that's popping off now. And if you're interested in trying to figure out how can you market on Facebook, on your social media sites and things like that, she has the techniques down. You need to holler at her. I'm just trying to help y'all out. Easy Silent Hustle. That's the letter E, the letter Z, SilentHustle.com. She's actually going to give away a free session with her. But we'll announce that a little bit later. One of my friends was supposed to send me some information, and let me check and see if she sent it. No, she didn't send it. So, oh well. So Easy Silent Hustle. And shout out to tomorrow night. Y'all know we will be at Paradise Island Cigar Lounge in Atlanta, Georgia. In Lithonia, Georgia. All right. It's gonna be smoky. PSSITA. If you're not a cigar smoker, you don't know what that means, but PSSITA. The thing, Deanna is being extra tonight. I don't know why. She's been real extra tonight. She's on Facebook being extra tonight. She absolutely loved this show. I do appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one. I can't remember the last time I told you, but I try to say this often. I really, 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 really do appreciate you all coming through every night. Those that in the chat room and sounding off in the chat room, special shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. But all of those that can't get to the chat room for whatever or don't want to speak in the chat room, I appreciate you all as well. We've been having some really, really great numbers lately. So I appreciate you all. Make sure, word of mouth is the best advertisement. Word of mouth is the best advertisement. So y'all make sure y'all spread the good news. I know Michelle is really good at it. Michelle, she always, because she'll tell me, she'll call me or she'll text me and she'll say, hey, we're having a family event or whatever, or I'm at work and I made everybody download the app. I made everybody connect to the thing. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Whitney is really good at it as well. I appreciate that. So y'all, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Y'all be even away. I'm sorry, Deanna. Even when you all are away on vacation or taking care of family business and things like that, and you have the opportunity, thank you so much. And I know I can get in because especially my core group of people, I be missing y'all when y'all ain't around. My girl Whitney, she text or Facebook, she called me or text me. And no, she called me. Cause I be asking if you're not on, I'll text you or I'll Facebook you. However I got your information and I'll find out where you at. I'm that good pastor. You know them good pastors. When you look out and you don't see certain people, you get worried. What's going on? Are they okay? That's me. So thank y'all so much, so much. I appreciate y'all. If I can give each and one of y'all a big hug, I would right now. Group hug. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that in the chat room. Group hug. I appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all. So I want to keep. I really want to keep talking because I think we left off not abruptly, but we talked about Leandria Johnson. Did I say her name right? Because Whitney just corrected me. I said Latc's name wrong. It's Latc, Latc, Latc. That's what I thought I said, but she said I didn't say that. So Leandria Johnson, we talked about her. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I did not know all of that was going on. I didn't hear anything. It wasn't on any of my timelines because y'all know I would have dived in on that when it first happened. So it must have been one of them days that I had stepped away from Facebook for a little while, and that's not too often. I'm usually on there. But it was a couple of days recently that I wasn't on Facebook. But what she said, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be real honest with y'all. What she said was the truth. She didn't say she used cuss words. She used cuss words. But when she said F the church, she was not talking about the house of worship itself. What she was talking about was the people who embarrass and manipulate and uses the church. And usually those are the people that are making the decisions for the churches. I know, y'all, you know, okay. Y'all can agree with me or not disagree, and that's fine. But that's what she was talking about. She was saying all of these people because I'm dealing with that now. Let me tell y'all what I'm dealing with. So, y'all know I got all of this stuff coming up. Acting gigs. I have, matter of fact, not tomorrow, Saturday, I got to go and audition for a part. I got another email today that they want me to go in to audition for. I think it was for Latc or something like that. They just want somebody that looked business professional type thing. I don't know what it was for. I didn't read in it too much, but I'm gonna go back after the show. I got my modeling thing going on, and now the radio station is the podcast. We call it the podcast. I don't like calling it podcast. Radio sounds so much better, but the podcast is blowing up faster than I thought it was going to be. Now, when I used to just DJ, I used to have a lot of people because I would just randomly come on and just DJ for like 3 hours straight. Especially on a Saturday when it's time to clean up and you want to get your kids out of bed and you turn on the music, you open up all the windows and they know all you got. Look, when you hear all that music, you know to get out of bed and grab you a rag and something to clean with. So now that I have all of this stuff going on, I have people coming back in my life from the church. Y'all have to understand. I was in a group. My core for years. I was in a centralized area in ministry, and I got cut off, literally cut off. And now people are, I've gotten so many preaching engagements. I've gotten all of these things because they see what's going on. They're not saying that. They're just saying that, hey, I miss you. We haven't seen you in a while, da-da-da-da. You need to come back. We want you to preach for us. Well, I'll come preach for you. I'll come, but I'm letting you know now, I'm coming in bougie. You got to pay me. And I'm fine if you say, no, you can't do it. I'm good. I go back to my radio station and my acting stuff. So I know where she coming from. And she threw Marvin under the bus. Marvin didn't realize he was under the bus until the back tires came off of him. It was landed all the way on top of her. She did throw him under the bus. But she was just speaking her mind. And she was just speaking what she see. And what she saw. Dietrich Haddon, whatever his name is. I have to admit. I've never been a one to follow him at all. Not because he's a bad guy. I don't know the guy at all. I don't know him at all, but he did rub me the wrong way on that conversation that he had with about, because he did a response to Leandria. I don't know if y'all saw that. And he said, I ain't never hurt nobody. Not intentionally. Because he was saying how, and see, this is the wrong conversation that you have. This is what rubbed me the wrong way. He said that, if you have a problem with the church, just leave. You ain't got to stay at that church. No, that's not Bible. That is not Bible at all. The word says, if you have an ought with your brother, you need to go to that brother one-on-one. And if you don't, if he don't abide, she don't abide by that, you take somebody with you, then you bring them from the church, then you got some steps to do. Because God never wants us to leave relationships without bringing some type of, or trying to bring some type of resolution. You may not be able to bring some resolution to it, but you need to at least have tried. At least have tried. So he kind of rubbed me the wrong way. There's some other things that he's done that I've seen from a distance that I'm not he makes some good inspirational music. I wouldn't classify him as gospel. A lot of gospel music out today is not really gospel music. They're more inspirational than gospel. That's why I don't mind. That's why when people say, "Why aren't you playing more gospel on the radio, on your radio broadcast?" and say, "Well, first, I'm not looking for that crowd. Secondly, it sounds the same. I'm gonna get the same vibe out of it." Matter of fact, hey Deanna, what was that song? Yeah, that's right. Whitney, there's levels to that thing. Deanna, what was that song? Level Up. Level Up. Matter of fact, that will help me, Whitney. Thank you. That song, Level Up. If you listen to the words of Level Up, let me see if I can bring up those words. It's the same. It literally could be the same words to a gospel song. If you just change that chorus, because that chorus still messed me up. Yummy all in my tummy. I don't know what all that is. Level Up. What's the girl name? Sierra? I think it's Sierra. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, blah, blah. All this on me so yummy. All the sauce so yummy. You know what? See, that stuff right there. I don't know what none of that talking about. That's just foolishness there. I don't know what that's about. But you can get a good exercise off of this song. But she said this in verse 1. She said, "Them old mistakes are gone. I won't do them no more. That's old news. There's new news. I done did that before. I turned nothing to something. My comeback on 100." Okay, I didn't know what that word was. My comeback on 100. Less talking, more action. You just gonna see coming. I just keep elevating. No losses, just upgrading. My lessons made blessings. I turn that into money. Thank God I never settled. This view is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm willing, like another level. So you can sit there. Now that song right there is deep. That song right there is deep. It is. You know, and you're right. I'll go there, Whitney. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go right there with that conversation. So, that's why I don't play certain music. I can get the same type of song because of actually, especially my old school songs, you can get something out of those songs. But I try to pick and choose. Sometimes I just haven't listened to music. But like if you paid attention to the music that I played today, all of them was kind of focused in. All of them led me down a certain path. Whitney just said that he messed me up when he did that reality show with Noah Jones and the others. That was probably a show that should have never went on air. It did a disservice. I don't want to say it did a disservice to the body of Christ. It didn't even bother the body of it wasn't nothing to the body. However, it gave the world a vantage point to look at pastors from that they should have never seen. Especially, so McClendon, I know Bishop McClendon. I personally know Bishop McClendon. And I don't know if y'all remember that episode where, and you have to understand that Dietrich Haddon, he was the executive producer of the show. So he had a financial interest in the show. He had it. That's why when they kept having all of these schisms or these arguments or these things, they were manufactured. I'll give you one example with Bishop McClendon. So they needed Bishop McClendon to come in and do a episode. And he was telling them, look, I'm just now getting back from speaking engagement. I can't make it or whatever, or I'm gonna be. They said, well, we'll have a car waiting on you. So he told them, look, I got all these people with me, but I'll take care of it. I'm just gonna go home. They would basically say, no, we'll send a car. We'll get y'all to where y'all need to be. Da 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 da. Well, when they started filming, Dietrich Haddon went off on them, talking about why are you always traveling, why you had to bring all of these people with you to the set, and threw them under the bus. Now, granted, us preachers, we really, I know they come up with all of these excuses as to why they need all of these people with them when they this huge entourage. Who raised you? We got bodyguards, we got secretaries, we got nurses, we got armor bearers, we got our second armor bearer. If your wife comes with you, she has her secretary and she has her armor bearer. What is all this? What is all this? I understand that you got a preference. You have a preference of what you want and what makes you feel comfortable. I get that. The problem with it is it's not biblically sound. Let me help y'all out. Let me tell y'all what an armor bearer is. Can I help y'all out? I was an armor bearer in the military. I was called a bodyguard. But the person that I was the bodyguard for was the chaplain. He could not carry his weapon with him. An armor bearer is one that carries the weapon. I know y'all getting ready to get spiritually deep on me. The word of God is my weapon. You know what? Okay. We'll go with that. You're right, Deanna. It made a mockery of the church and pastors. And I was saddened. Deanna, with that show when Noel Jones decided to do it. In a way, I know Noel Jones. I never, I mean, I met him. You know, he hanging out with Bishop Morton all the time. And so I've been in areas with him. And I understand that all of us, every man, we have our issues. Us preachers, we have our issues and our problems and our this and that. And I did not think it was wise for two reasons why Noel Jones should not have revealed that part of his life. For two reasons. One, your faithful members, your real saved folks. That's because Noel Jones is not an emotional preacher. He does not preach to your emotions. He preached to your mind. If you I don't care which sermon you look at, he's not trying to make you hoop, holler, and shout. He's literally digging into your mind and causing your mind to change. Now you have some followers that was faithful, and you ended up losing. He ended up losing some of those people. I don't know how much. But then he created for him the thirsty women coming after him. Oh, he down to earth. Oh, he cool. He da-da-da-da. And he already got the money. He already got the fame. And y'all sit there and complain that these men, especially these men, women be doing it too, but, you know, majority of the time it is the men. Women be complaining, oh, that preacher ain't no good. That preacher done said no way more times than he said yes. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. We have to be careful how we speak about the men and women of God. It is imperative. And us men, and I have to be careful too. Well, my thing is this. My thing is this. I'm not trying to be nobody's pastor. I don't want to be a pastor. I put that hat up long time ago. Well, recently, a couple of years ago, about 2 years ago, I put that hat up. I ain't trying to be nobody's pastor. I'm at my church now, and he pushing me to be the assistant pastor. A lot of times he listening, so I ain't trying to be nobody's assistant pastor. I ain't trying to be nobody elder. I just want to use my gift. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man.
Trap money, Benny. Got me in my feelings. Gotta be real with it. Yeah. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always. Look, the new me is really still the real me. I swear you gotta feel me before they try and kill me. They gotta make some choices, they running out of options. Cause I've been going off and they don't know when to stop. And when you get the I see that you've been learning. And when I take you shopping, you spend it like you earned it. And when you popped off on your ex, he deserved it. I thought you would've won from the jump, that confirmed it. Trap money, Benny. I buy you champagne, but you love some Henny. From the block like you Jenny. I know you special, girl, cause I know too many. Risha, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. JT, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me, cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always.
Too bad, then we kissing in a wave, kissing in a wave, kissing in a wave. I need that black card and the code to the safe, code to the safe, code to the safe.
I show 'em how to network. Netflix and chill, what's your net worth?
Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. And I'm down for you always. And I'm down for you, down for you, down for you always. I got a new boy, and Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. KB, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I'm skate and smoke and rap. Now let me see you bring that, bring that, bring that, back, bring that, bring that, bring that. Now let me see you that she with can't get. Got a shot it, I'ma hit it like I can't miss. Now let me see you. Now let me see you. Bring that, now let me see you. Now let me see you. Now let me see you. Bring that, now let me see you. Trap, money, penny. Got me in my feelings. I just gotta be real with it. Yep. Now let me see you.
Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh, na, na. He didn't walk up with that, how you doing? When he came in, he said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't with them. I'll do him forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, na na.
Jeffrey just graduated fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta with no mountains. Damn, fresh out East Atlanta. Up on board like a traffic jam. Man, I was quick to pay that girl like Uncle Sam. Here you go, ayy, take it on me. Shout the craving on me, get the beating on me. She waited on me, yeah. Shout the caking on me, got the bacon on me. This is history in the making on me. Point blank, close range, that beat. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting moolah, baby.
Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, ooh na na. Take me back, back, back. Take me back, back, back.
to said if I was richer, I'd still be richer. No, ain't that some shit? And although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Forget you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't afford a Ferrari, but that don't mean I can't get you there. I guess he's an Xbox, and I'm more Atari. But the way you play your game ain't fair. I picture the fool that falls in love with you. Oh, she's an old girl. Well, just don't you know. Ooh, I've got some news for you. Yeah, go on and run tell your little boy free. See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. Show it right now. See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you and forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be richer. No, ain't that some shit? And although that's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Forget you. Now, baby, 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 why you wanna hurt me so bad? So bad, so bad, so bad. I tried to tell my mama, but she told me this is one for your dad. Yeah, she did. And I was like, why? Why, baby? I love you. I still love you. Forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you and forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be richer. No, ain't that some shit? And although that's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Forget you.
Now that's that right there. That song right there is if that I can't even get it out. That's what Leandria Johnson should have said. That was the conversation that Leandria should have said. She should have said, "Forget you," instead of the other big word. See, she should have came and asked me first. She should have, hey, give me some advice on how I should tell these folks off. I would have told them easily, because I've had some. They was all the way home before they realized that I told them off. I know how to put 2 or 3 adjectives together. They'll be, oh yeah, brother, I appreciate it. But by the time they get home, that Negro just cussed me out. Yeah. That's what she should have did. That was the song. She should have just had one of them portable speakers and had that playing in the background. She was right to come back and apologize. But she meant what she said. Something is wrong with me. Something is really wrong with me. I see y'all showed up in the room good today. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all showing up on the show today. Y'all showed it real good. Shout out to all those that's not in the chat room that's listening. I hope y'all have had a great day and great week, because tomorrow is Friday. The week is over with, baby. For y'all, the week is over with. My week is always over with. My work day doesn't start until 7 p.m. It ends at 9. Except for on Fridays. It goes to about 10, 11. Depends. I want to talk maybe relationships tomorrow. I think that's going to be a good topic for tomorrow. Talk some relationships and see how that pan out. And because I was asked a question today that I was going to propose to you all today, because I wanted to know, because the question was asked to me was, how do you know when a woman, what does guys, how did they put it? How does guys view if a woman is moving too fast? What does a guy look for when he say, "Oh, she's just moving too fast," or it becomes a turnoff to her? I want to know the flip side of that, because for women, it's not really too much about moving too fast. I think it for y'all, and correct me if I'm wrong, that we move too slow, especially for my under 40 crowd. I think that's a issue for the under 40 crowd, is that men move too slow for them. Now, by the time we get about 40, 45, something like that, right in through there, we start slowing down. I never had that. I've always, believe it or not, I'm the flip of that conversation. I slowed down in my late 40s. But I used to be really fast. And what I mean by that in relationship, I used to always dive right into the relationship. I don't anymore. I done seen it. I done felt enough heartbreaks to stop doing that. I still love on people. I still am open hearted and all of that. But my heart is guarded. Yeah, guys get hurt just like women get hurt, believe it or not. Believe it or not. So that's where I am. I don't move too fast. And Deanna said, I'm definitely a slow mover. Well, now I am. Michelle says she's a slow mover. Mm-hmm. So, okay. I think once we get, especially when once we hit our 40s, something shifts in our minds. Now, your early part of your 40s, you're still trying to make that transition. But once you start getting into that 43, right in through there, you start waking up. So you still may make a mistake or two, but now where I am, no, I'm good. And we all don't get it twisted. Whether men express it or say it a lot, we men, we want love. We want to be loved, but we want that one that got our back. We want that one that really got our back. And it's more than just, it's not, it honestly ain't got nothing to do, because we can get sex from anywhere. We can get sex from anywhere. And I think the ladies, I guess y'all are saying that now, you're slowing down now as well. That you don't require what you used to require, what you're looking for when you was younger. So that's good. I think experience depicts how you process into the relationship more so than age, don't you? Well, yeah. I think experience comes with age. Experience comes with age, because, and here's what I mean by that, is that even in other aspects of your life, when it comes to other aspects of your life, we find ourselves having standards set for ourselves. And what I mean by that is there's certain things I'm not going to do because I have other things going on, or my job is like, for instance, I give you the best example. My radio show is important to me. It is the most important thing to me. And the biggest thing, if a person trying to, that's so important to me. So if a person does not respect the fact that I have a radio show and try to squeeze into my radio show hours, try to squeeze themselves into my radio show hours, it's automatically going to be a turnoff to me, because my radio show is my priority. I mean, and that comes with life, because there were times in my with life experience and age taught me that, because there were times in life where I would put off things that I really wanted to do, trying to be in this relationship. That's what happened. Like, I don't think anybody on here used to be on my Periscope. Dana, were you on my Periscope? I don't think you was on my Periscope. That's the only one that I know so longer than anybody on here. There was a couple more people. But I had a huge Periscope following. And because I got into this relationship, that it took me away from it, because I was too busy trying to cater to that over there. And my Periscope was really, actually, and I still have people today. Matter of fact, a couple of days ago, I had, why did you stop doing Periscope? And we used to have some good stuff going on at Periscope. I used to, and my prophetic gift was kicked in. It was some good stuff going on. But life, and it I would agree with you, Deanna. It's more so about experience than age, but I think it takes age to become experienced. That's just my mindset, and I'm not saying that you, if you're in your 30s, you can't, you don't know nothing. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But you're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man. We're gonna be.
If we make each other happy, then we just can't lose. I don't mean to be decadent. I might sound like a hedonist, but the simplest way I can put it, you become a habit. The more I consume, the more I gotta have it. Ain't no such thing as too much. If you gave me everything, it'd never be enough, yeah. My black coffee with sugar, no cream. In the morning, you're my super double caffeine dream, yeah.
Your precious darkness got me so strung out and loving the way that you got me so wide open, my baby love. Jonesing and feeling under my skin. My nerves are screaming when you're not here. See, baby, I need you. Sugar, you're so delicious.
There is something about your love that makes me just wanna open up. Your flavor is the sweetest thing in life. I'm addicted to your chocolate high. I want you and I know that you want me, so let's stay close like we supposed to be. Just get high off our own supply. I'm addicted to your chocolate high.
I've been be tripping in so many ways if I go a single day without a taste of your love. The finest cuisine of today's world. 5 stars, you're so gourmet, girl.
I crave you, I want you. Every cell in my body needs you. Tasty like Hershey's and Nestle. You're rich like a diver. Boy, you're just so sexy.
There is something about your love that makes me just wanna open up.
Flavor is the sweetest thing in life. I'm addicted to your chocolate high. I want you and I know that you want me. So let's stay close like we supposed to be. Just get high off our own supply. I'm addicted to your chocolate high. Your flavor is to me the sweetest thing in life. And I don't ever wanna come down. I'm addicted to your chocolate high. Oh, there is something about your love that makes me just wanna open up. Flavor is the sweetest thing in life. I'm addicted to your chocolate high. Cause I want you and I know that you want me. So let's stay close like we supposed to be. Just get high off our own supply. I'm addicted to your chocolate high. Oh, there is something about your love that makes me just wanna open up. Flavor is the sweetest thing in life. I'm addicted to your chocolate high. Want you and I know that you want me. So let's stay close like we're supposed to be. Just get high off our own supply. Addicted to your chocolate high. There's just something about your love that makes me just wanna open up. Flavor is the sweetest thing in life. I'm addicted to your chocolate high.
Give me your attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're one of our flawless, ooh, you a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Ooh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Fine, so fine. Ooh, oh girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine. Mine, oh mine. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure you. Pretty girl, you should be smiling. A girl like you should never look so blue. You're everything I see in my dreams. I wouldn't say that to you if it wasn't true. Ooh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Fine, so fine. Ooh, oh girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine. Mine, oh mine. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure you. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. Yeah, you are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. Yeah, you are treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You're my golden star. You are my treasure. You can make my treasure come true. You are my treasure. If you let me treasure you. You are my treasure. If you let me treasure you.
Okay. Now I done been all over the world, man. I done seen a lot of faces, met a lot of women. What's crazy to me is that no matter how many I meet, it still ain't nothing like a New Orleans girl. Let's go. Hey.
Let's start from the beginning. Her name was Deborah Brown. She caught my daddy's eye and he's still around, which helps me prove my point. It must be something in the water, 'cause 40 years later, and he's still glad he caught her. It still ain't nothing like a New Orleans girl. I've been all over the world. It still ain't nothing like a New Orleans girl. See, I'm a grown man now, and I can see it for myself. These girls from New Orleans know that there's something else. When they call you baby, they melt you like some sugar. And don't let her cook your meal, 'cause that's gonna show no silver deal. Yeah, over. Yeah, it still ain't nothing like a New Orleans girl. Ooh, I've been all over the world. Yeah. I said you better watch out, 'cause Katrina put them all over the world. You better watch out if you see a New Orleans girl. I said you better watch out. Katrina put them all over the world. You better watch out if you see a New Orleans girl. Ooh, I've been all over. It's still ain't nothing like a New Orleans girl. Ooh, I've been all over the world. It still ain't nothing like a New Orleans girl. Shorty.
And now, a legendary group that's been around for more than 3 decades, performing their new hit single, This One for Me and You. New Edition.
You're like a melody that never goes away. You're the sweetest thing, an easy song to sing. You're like a work of art, so priceless to me. A timeless beauty from the movie screen that never ever seems to fade.
So baby, put that glass down and turn the music up. It's like these words was written just for the two of us. Do you remember that day in September when we fell in love? This one's for me and you, so let the record play. I love the way it makes your body move. It sounds so good to me. Reminds me of you. When the record plays a melody, love fills up the room. Sounds so good to me. This one's for me and you. Girl, we came so far and beat out all the odds. They never thought we'd make it, but I knew it from the start. So let's celebrate, 'cause we got it good. A classic going down in history. Feels just like we won the lottery. Oh, so baby, put that glass down and turn the music up. Oh, baby, it's like these words was written just for the two of us. was written just for the two of us. Do you remember that day in September? Baby, when we fell, this one's for me and you. So let the record play. I love the way it makes your body move. It sounds so good to me. Reminds me of you. When the record plays a melody, love fills up the room. Come. Sounds so good to me. This one's for me and you.
Let it babe. We're gonna sit right down. Yes, we are. With a glass of wine. And
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Who would have thought I'd get you? And when we're making love, your cries, they can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all
Just be my lover. Boy, you lead me to paradise.
Sitting here, guess I didn't make bail. Got time and a story to tell. Started when I was 9 years old. Woke up and daddy was gone. I started hustling and they couldn't tell me nothing. Frontin' in the hood trying to be somebody. My soul was on empty. I was searching for something. Tried to be good. Tried to keep from trouble. Living too fast. Trying to make good on a hustle. Sometimes it get rough. Coming from where I'm from. Times got hard. Yeah. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes you gotta walk to work. Yeah. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes you gotta do a little dirt. Coming from where I'm from. Wasn't really looking, guess I found it. 5'3", light brown skin. Coming from the university. Nice style, looking kinda lovely. Didn't know she had much game. Down the ride out, even take the train. Even take her to a poker game. Top notch fried chicken and sushi. Try to be good. Tried to treat you like a lady. Tried to be a friend. Turned out that you were shady. Sometimes I get lonely. Coming from where I'm from. Things ain't what they seem to be. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes you get a little angry. Yeah. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes you get the best of me. Somebody didn't wanna die young. Learning hustling, trying to be my family. Too scared to have kids and do like daddy did. Cause I'm so scared of failing. Sometimes it gets hard. Coming from where I'm from. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes you gotta moan. Sometimes you gotta cry a little bit louder. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes you gotta fight the pain, yeah. Sometimes you gotta walk alone. Yeah. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes you get a little worried, yeah. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes you get lost out of touch. Oh, coming from where I'm from. Sometimes I think I pray a little bit too much. Sometimes I get a little scared. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes I get a little scared. Coming from where I'm from. Sometimes I get coming from where I'm from.
Y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging with me tonight. I got about 12 more minutes to hang out with y'all. Great conversation tonight. It went nice and easy. And so I appreciate you all hanging out with me. It's been good. It's been good. Y'all make sure y'all listen in tomorrow night. We're going to be out at Paradise Island Cigar Lounge. And we're going to have a great time out there. We always do. I'm going to try to... I'm gonna try to tell them to keep it clean, and because they was off the chain last week, so we're gonna have a good time, and they have some good cigars. Jay just got back. Jay, the owner, he just got back from. They had the cigar convention in Vegas, I think it was. And so, if you know the industry, they order all of their stuff for the year at the convention. And so at the Paradise, they was really running kind of low. They had some stuff in the house, but a lot of the stuff that especially what I call the lady cigars, guys smoke them too. Because there's one by Tatiana called Blue Groove. That thing is something serious. That thing tastes good. But we'll see y'all tomorrow at the Tatiana's at Paradise Island Cigar Lounge. Hanging with you. Come hang with me on the radio and just have a good time. All right. Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's all gravy. Let's do a couple of oldies.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Power and the money, money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt
What we gonna do now is go back.
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J Mad, he got ya right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J Mad, bringing you the word. Just holla at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J Mad.
We'll see y'all and we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. We're going to have a good time at the show. It's going to be real good. Holla at your boy.